Victorious Rising Kings and Queens. Today is Tuesday, February 7th, 2023. Let's close our eyes, take a deep breath, and let's invite God into this moment. Invite Him into your day and invite Him into your life. Welcome Him in. Ask God to meet you where you are right now. Ask God to meet you in the midst of any adversity that you may be facing. Thank God for the beauty that surrounds you. Thank Him for waking you up this morning. Ask God to search your mind, your body, and your heart. Ask God to remove anything that's not like Him. Take a deep breath. Thank God. Tell God how much you appreciate Him. Tell God how much you love Him. And let's open our eyes and let's begin our devotion, which is coming from Mr. and Mrs. Devotion for Couples. And today's reads, give grace, get grace. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured unto you. And that's coming from Matthew chapter 7, verse 1 and 2. It's a lot easier to judge others than to examine ourselves. We hold the gavel in our hand, declaring people guilty for not living up to our standards. We decide how our brother should handle his emotions, how our teenage neighbor should be modest, how our sister should save her money, how our pastor should preach, how our friends should raise their children, how our boss should lead the department. We create our own definition of right and wrong apart from the Word of God. Let God be God today. Trust Him to deal with others' sins in His way, in His timing. Believe the Spirit is able to provide the wisdom that's needed. Remember how you need forgiveness every day. Indeed, there's no one on earth who is righteous, no one who does what is right and never sins. That comes from Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 20. We all would be lost without Jesus. Pray for humility today. Ask the Lord to make you sincere, kind, free from hypocrisy, obedient to His word. Let His love and mercy fill your heart. This devotion, as most, applies to everyone, because God did not put us on this earth to judge others. With the same eye that we judge, we're being judged. And what I get from this devotion is simply that nobody is perfect and that we all fall short, and that we all have things in our lives or in our personal character that we can improve upon. I think that part of this devotion says to me that in some way, shape, or form, being judgmental is being controlling, or a form of being controlling. If we see things in others that we don't agree with or that we wouldn't do, we tend to judge them for it. And in judging people, you sometimes act on your judgment, and that's a form of controlling, because you want them to see things your way or do things the way that you would do them. That is a form of controlling, and in doing so, you're actually judging them for their shortcomings. And the only person that can and is worthy of judging is God. He created us, and He created us in His own image. And part of our mission on this earth and in this lifetime is to honor God. And in honoring God, we are to strive to be more Christ-like every day. And that means that we search ourselves for our shortcomings and we try to improve upon our shortcomings. And if we're focused on us and how we live our lives and how we treat others, then there's no room to look at everything everybody else is doing and judging them. That's how I take this devotion. I hope it blesses someone today, and I hope that you have a beautiful, joyous, and safe day, and know that I love you with the love of Christ.